Welcome aboard the voyage of the unknown, where the fabric of reality tears open to reveal the chilling tales of the cosmos and beyond. You're watching TopThangs, where we dive deep into the abyss of space and the corners of your nightmares. Strap in as we unravel stories of alien encounters, dimensional terrors, and the human spirit's fight against the unfathomable. Echoes of the Silent Ship, a tale of cosmic horror and heroism. When the Copernicus, a vessel lost in the celestial abyss for 30 years, reappeared, it gripped the world in a vice of fascination and dread. A seasoned rescue team, embodying both valor and trepidation, ventured into this enigmatic ship, only to be confronted by a reality that transcended the darkest alcoves of human imagination. Within its confines, the Copernicus had metamorphosed into a grotesque entity, its steel structure now enveloped by a living, pulsating biomatter. This sinister organic mass beat with an otherworldly rhythm, transforming the vessel into a twisted maze, an echo chamber of an alien heart. The ship's corridors, now a macabre exhibit, were lined with humanoid cocoons, silent testaments to the crew's grim fate. Some cocoons lay barren, their inhabitants long perished, while others vibrated with a disturbing vitality, hinting at the trapped, tormented existence of the crew. In the bowels of the ship, the rescue team stumbled upon the remnants of the crew, now barely recognizable, their psyche frayed by the folding ones, mysterious entities that had infiltrated the Copernicus during a perilous hyperspace leap. These beings had transformed the ship into a nightmarish crossroads of realities, a place where human sanity was stretched to its breaking point. The rescue team, one after another, succumbed to the ship's mutating influence. They were haunted by visions of unfathomable geometries and celestial harmonies, their minds a playground for the insidious viral entities that the Copernicus harbored. Dr. Liv, the mission's medical officer, emerged as a bastion of rationality amidst this maelstrom of madness. With her intellect unyielding, she delved into the nature of the mutations, striving to unravel the viral enigma that had twisted the crew into monstrosities. Her quest was a desperate bid for a cure against the cosmic contagion threatening to engulf them all. However, the Copernicus seemed to possess its own malignant sentience, harboring a dark intent to reach Earth and unleash its vile progeny, a gestation of cosmic horror waiting to bloom from humanity's soil. Faced with an existential crossroads, Dr. Liv wrestled with her options: escape and warn Earth of the impending doom, or remain aboard the Copernicus, fighting against the inexorable tide of darkness in search of a salvation that might never come. The ship's living walls, pulsing with malevolent intent, seemed to mock her plight, the alien heartbeat, an omnipresent clock ticking towards humanity's potential downfall. The Copernicus, once a beacon of human ambition in the stars, now harbored whispers of a future cloaked in insanity and darkness. Navigating the animate passageways, Dr. Liv's determination crystallized. The destiny of humanity rested precariously in her grasp. She recognized the magnitude of her responsibility, the potential sacrifice that loomed on the horizon. The Copernicus, a labyrinth of flesh and echoes of despair, would not be her end, but rather the arena where humanity's fate would be decided. In this silent stellar abyss, she would either emerge as humanity's savior or as the harbinger of an eternal nightmare, sealing humanity's fate in a cosmos devoid of light and hope. The Moths of Tindalos, an ode to the unseen horrors. In the hushed twilight of Peaksville, an eerie transformation ensued, casting a spectral pall over the town as dusk unfurled its somber wings. Here, amidst the waning light, a phantasmagoric swarm descended, a congregation of iridescent moths, their wings a kaleidoscope of otherworldly hues. These were no mere creatures of nature, but emissaries from realms unfathomable, their presence ushering in an era of deep, visceral disquiet. The town, once a haven of tranquility, now lay in the throes of an unspoken terror, its days shrouded in a mist of unease, its nights a canvas for the macabre dance of shadows and fears. Sarah, Peaksville's erudite librarian, a connoisseur of the arcane and mystical, beheld these spectral visitors with a recognition born of her forays into the cryptic depths of occult lore. These were the Moths of Tindalos, entities that defied the mundane laws of space and time, aberrations that lurked in the acute, impossible angles of reality. Vampiric in their quest, they fed not on the flesh but on the psyche's most potent distillations, the raw, undiluted terrors of the human mind. As darkness draped the town, Peaksville underwent a sinister metamorphosis under the malevolent gaze of these extra-dimensional predators. Fears, once imprisoned in the depths of subconscious, now surged forth, manifesting with a potency that could shatter the psyche. The moths, voracious in their hunger, blurred the line between the tangible and the imagined. What were mere phantoms in the periphery of vision, twisted into ghastly apparitions, their grotesque forms stalking the townsfolk through labyrinthine corridors of the mind. Objects once benign, now echoed with a hollow, joyless laughter, each chuckle steeped in the malevolence of unseen poltergeists. In this maelstrom of terror, Sarah, armed with her esoteric wisdom, embarked upon a quest of desperation and resolve. Her salvation lay in the luminous embrace of radiant amber, a substance revered for its purity and its inherent power to smooth the jagged edges of reality, those very angles that served as conduits for the moths of Tindalos. Through her tireless efforts, the town's angular thresholds were sealed in the warm, protective glow of the amber. Deprived of their nightmarish sustenance, the moths began to wane, their spectral wings dissolving into the void from which they had emerged. However, this victory bore the weight of a somber revelation. Sarah understood that the moths of Tindalos were not vanquished, but merely repelled, cast back into the angular abyss that bordered our reality. In the world of angles, in every sharp intersection of walls and floors, lurked the potential for these nightmarish entities to breach our world once more. Peaksville, though superficially restored to its former calm, bore the indelible scars of its ordeal. The town's inhabitants, now initiates in the mysteries of terror, viewed their surroundings with a newfound wariness. Sarah, forever transformed into a sentinel of the arcane, stood watch over her town. She understood that in the world of the moths of Tindalos, angles were not mere geometric constructs, but dormant gateways to realms of madness and horror, ever ready to unleash their unspeakable denizens upon the unsuspecting. The fourth Kindred, a symphony of stars and souls, beneath the stoic gaze of the mountains surrounding Eld Hollow, a village enshrouded in enigma, the tapestry of reality unraveled to reveal a conundrum as profound as the cosmos itself. The heart of this mystery pulsed with the strange disappearance and subsequent return of several villagers. No savage beast had marked them. Rather, they emerged reborn, imbued with capabilities that blurred the line between the human and the divine, their very essence sharpened by an unseen sculptor. Enter investigator Mira, a paragon of skepticism and astute reasoning, who traced this enigma's threads to a cavern, veiled from the casual eye. There, encased in the eternal embrace of ice, lay an ancient starship, a relic from a forgotten odyssey, its presence a silent hymn to the unexplored vastness of the universe. Within this icy crypt, Mira confronted a tableau that shook the foundations of her empirical beliefs. The missing villagers, women whose lives were intertwined with her own, were suspended in biopods, their humanity interlaced with alien strands, a fusion of terrestrial and extraterrestrial life. The starship's logs, a mosaic of luminescent chronicles, narrated its saga, a colonization mission derailed, its extraterrestrial crew seeking solace on Earth. In their plight, they endeavored to elevate humanity, weaving them into a mental tapestry, a collective consciousness transcending individual thought. Yet this transcendental communion exacted a dire toll. The hybrid souls, the essence of their humanity, quivered under the oppressive weight of their alien benefactors' psychic sovereignty. The individuality and memories that constituted their human fabric began to dissolve, threatened by the overwhelming tide of the collective mind. Confronted with a choice of cosmic significance, Mira wrestled with a decision that straddled two realms of existence. The destruction of the starship posed a threat to the lives and newfound cosmic connection of the hybrids, yet its preservation meant relinquishing the village's humanity to an uncharted destiny where the essence of human experience would be lost in a celestial sea. Mira's epiphany lay in recognizing that the answer was neither annihilation nor passive acceptance, but in seeking an equilibrium. This was a journey not towards a singular choice, but towards a fusion of paths, honoring the sanctity of the human spirit while embracing the boundless possibilities offered by the collective. With a resolve as unwavering as the mountains themselves, Mira embarked on a quest to sculpt this new reality. She engaged the hybrid minds in a dialogue of coexistence, championing a harmony that preserved the quintessence of humanity while welcoming the gifts of their cosmic kin. The outcome was a poignant testament to the intricacies of change. The hybrids emerged as pioneers of a novel kindred, bridging the terrestrial and the celestial, stewards of a legacy that spanned galaxies. Eld Hollow, irrevocably transformed, stood as a beacon to the universe, a vibrant tapestry where human and alien, Earth and the cosmos, coexisted in a delicate yet resplendent equilibrium. It became a symphony of existence, a melody resonating with the boundless potential of a universe where disparate threads converge, whispering the promise of infinite possibilities. Today's journey through Chilling Tales 12 leaves us with more than just goosebumps. It challenges our understanding of existence itself. From the mutating madness of the Copernicus, the psychic predators of Tindalos, to the hybrid future of the fourth Kindred, we're forced to confront the idea that reality is more malleable and terrifying than we ever imagined. What does it mean for humanity if such dimensions and entities exist beyond our comprehension? How do these stories reflect our deepest fears about the unknown and ourselves? We invite you to ponder these questions and share your interpretations. What realms should TopThangs explore next? The depths of the ocean, ancient ruins, or perhaps the dark corners of the human mind? Your curiosity fuels our voyage. As we dock back into our own reality, we're left pondering the vastness of the universe and the mysteries that lie in wait. What would you do if faced with the impossible? Would you fight, flee, or embrace the unknown? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what other cosmic horrors you'd like us to explore next. If you're brave enough for another journey, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join us on the next adventure into the extraordinary. Until then, keep wondering, keep questioning, and remember, in the vastness of space, we're all just tales waiting to be told.